Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ESPE News. Some universities in Ecuador has been closed. Here is the complete information. Garage universities. There are no ivy-covered walls at Alfredo Perez Guerrero universities. No quad, no soccer fields. The entire campus fits in 4 small rent buildings on the fringe of a modest residential neighborhood. Its main entrance is on a busy street between a furniture shop and a store that sells remote-controlled toys carved in airplanes. Ecuador has 71 universities that serve 621,000 students. But one recent evening, students learned out from a debate the question that thousands of their peers are asking about what President Rafael Correa has called Ecuador's garage universities. What do we do if the government shuts our schools down? There is a lot of uncertainty, said Carlos Ortega, 27, who is in his 4-year and 5-year law degree course at Alfredo Perez. The school is one of the 24 privately owned universities that have received a failing grade from the Ecuadorian government, meaning that if they do not make major improvements, they will be closed. 2 government-run schools also receive failing grades and may be shut down. For Mr. Correa, a former university economics professor, the change cannot come soon enough. Ecuador probably has the worst universities in South America, he said in an interview at the presidential palace this month. Many of failing universities, which serve 69,500, are cheating their students because they don't have the minimum elements to guarantee academic excellence, he says. Mr. Correa's leftist government is undertaking a major reset of the system, which includes 71 universities and 621,000 students. That effort began in earnest in late 2009, when the government conducted an evaluation of the country's university, grading them from A to E. This year, for the first time, admission to the country's 21 public universities, which have about 70% of all students, will be based on an aptitude test. That is meant to replace the chaotic and often unfair system in which many students got into schools because they knew people who could pull strings. Others stood in line for hours to get open stalls. Unlike the SAT in the United States, the test measures basic learning skills rated at knowledge, and the government hopes it will help increase university access among poorer students, including indigenous groups. A new constitution passed in 2008, eliminating tuition to the public universities, in another step to make education more accessible to the poor. The government is also seeking to improve the quality of teaching by 2017. All professors must have at least master's degree, and many will be required to have a doctoral degree. That will not be easy. Some educators say the goals are too ambitious. Only 3 universities in Ecuador give PhDs, and they grant a total of about 20 a year. According to René Ramirez, the government secretary of Higher Education, Science, Technology, and Innovation. In a short time, we're trying to make a radical change, Mr. Ramirez said. In part to increase the pool of qualified professors, the government has embarked on an ambitious scholarship program. A few years ago, the country gave scholarships for postgraduate study abroad to about 20 students a year. Last year, 1,070 students got to the scholarship. This year, Mr. Ramirez expects that the number to exceed 3,000. Students who get the scholarship agree to return to Ecuador when their studies are finished and remain here for at least twice the time the government paid for them to be abroad. All of the following schools were created since the mid-1990s. Their administration said that put them at the disadvantage. Jorge Enriquez Paez, the school's rector, said he made changes to meet government standards, including buying more computers, but he said that only a fifth of the professors were full-time, well below the government's goal of 60%. Mr. Enriquez said that he created the school using his own savings because he believes in his country's young people. This is a life's work, not a business, he said. I am a dreamer. This is the notice or the news about universities in Ecuador. We'll keep you informed about anything.